So yeah, this is the free version of Excel. And all I've done here is I've gone to add-ins. And if you look for EVE Online in here, you can see the EVE Online add-in. And you can add it by clicking that button. That's all you have to do. Again, right now, I do think it's broken right now for some people. But that should be a very, very temporary thing, right? Once you have it up, then it's fairly straightforward, because then you just add characters, right? You log into your account in the way that you log into any other third-party website using your EVE Online account, and then you start adding characters in the same way that you use any other third-party tool. All right. You can see here, I've removed all of my accounts. I've just added back in the characters that you guys know, which is the Oz and Ms. Oz from my various Zero to Plex and CSM campaigns. So these are the public characters. I've removed everything else just so you guys don't see all of my skill points, all my orders, and all my ISK, right? And also where my PI planets are and which alliances I'm spying on. I'm members of. Just kidding. This right here could have, 20 characters. Right? This is just two right now. And if you scroll down here, there are three areas of formulas that you can use. All right, there's public formulas with public content, so anything that is public information you can find there. There's character right here, and that is all information related to your character. And then there's corporation here, which is all information related to your corporation. All right, so think of it as anyone can access this information. Then you can probably find it here if you're talking about type IDs or public alliance information, etc., or blueprints. Character only you can see, all right? And corporation, obviously your corporation, all right? So the only other thing I want to show you is this right here. It says a function reference website. If you click on here, you get to this website right here, which is incredibly useful. Okay, this website right here, and I can put it in chat. Here, I'll put the link in chat. This has all the information that you need to understand the formulas. Okay, so for example, you can look in here and open up certain formulas, and you can have an example of what the formula should look like, and you can also copy the formula and then an explanation of the parameters. So this is very, very, very well documented. Hunda, I don't know if you did this, but if you did this, then perfect. Great job in documenting all of this. So this is, you can use as a reference. You can also search it. It's super easy to use, and it looks great. Fantastic, right? Yeah, that's right. Hunda says that Excel web doesn't show like the parameters as you type, so this is extremely useful. Yeah, exactly. Let me actually, Mouseman, thank you for resubbing. I'm going to start my CloudBot, restart the bot right here. So I think the bot is not really working today. Hold on. Just so you guys can actually... Well, whatever. The exclamation mark codes might not be working just because my bot is once again not doing anything, but whatever. Just ask me if you have a question. So the first thing that you can always do in here when you open it is you can click on this button right here, which says character list. All right, if I click on here, it's going to populate the cell that I'm in with all of the logged in characters. So in this case, I'm logged into 2 characters, so it added 2 characters. And right here, I can explain 2 basic functionalities. One of them is you can hover over this symbol right here, which is which then opens this this card. This is just a new feature in Excel. And you can see what's in this card. Essentially, what information lies behind that cell that we just populated. And you can see here that you can see the character portrait, when the character was created, and a whole bunch of additional information, which is very easy to see. So you can see what information is available. You can, if you can see, you can click this button right here, and it'll add the information to the spreadsheet. If I click this button right here, then it has added the birthday next to the character, right? If I drag this down, then it'll do the same for the other character. So you can see two characters right here with their two birthdays. So this works just like any other spreadsheet, but it's just very, very dynamic and quick, and all of the information is there. Very easy to find, all right? Now, one other way to add information to this is to click on this button right here, and you can see a list of all the data available. That's even easier than the card, right? But the card shows you what the result is going to be. So this is actually, yeah, quite useful. Now, if we go here and add something like, I don't know, say the character ID, right? Then you can have something very useful like the character ID for various characters here, right? We can delete that again. That's the easy part, all right? That's the basics of adding your characters to the spreadsheet. Now, let's start. I want to start in a different place, all right? If we for a lot of things, you're going to need item IDs. Okay, so I want to start with a very simple example, all right, which is an item lookup, right? So if I give me 1 second, my headphones are beeping. Hot swapping batteries. Give me 1 second and I will be right with you. Hey, Crota, thank you for gifting that sub, man. Really appreciate it. Give me 1 second. I'm really sorry, guys, but this is very annoying. Okay. Anyway. So, I'm going to turn this off. Okay. So, Crota, thank you for gifting another community sub and for starting that hype train. Really appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Now, I want to show you how to create a simple item lookup, because a lot of times it's very useful to do that. And so I'm going to show you something. So search string, right? I'm going to put a search string right there. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add the formula from public that is called inventory search. All right. This just searches the entire inventory of items in Eve. And you can see I added that button and it automatically filled all of this, right, with a bunch of items. And the reason for this is that this formula is looking for Eve Online inventory search Rifter. That's just the basic example that it imports, right? But let's say we don't want to look for Rifter, right? We want to look for something else. I'm going to, in the search string right here, I'm going to put in something like, let's say, titanium, right? Now, I can change the Rifter in here very easily to react to something like this, and then it will look up everything with titanium in its name, okay? So let's say you're looking for Gila, right? It'll fill with everything with Gila in its name. You can see it's very quick, very reactive. This is a very easy tool to look up items. Now, the item name itself is not as useful. So again, I showed you guys earlier, you can look on this card to see what's actually on this, right? So you can see there's a whole bunch of information about the Gila on here. And what I want is the ID, right? So this ID right here, you can add here, and it will just populate to all these fields, and you can just draw the ID of each of these items. So if I change this to Mex, like for Mexilon, it's going to draw exactly that for each of these items, right? So, yeah, don't bother me with the Gila thing, man. If I say Gila, people say it's Gila, and if I say Gila, people say it's Gila. I really fucking hate that name. I wish they would just change it, but hey. And I know Hunda is probably gonna haunt me all night for not using the hashtag to flash fill, right? Hunda, where do you told me already earlier here in chat somewhere. Where do you want me to put the hashtag to flash fill? So anyway, we have now an easy item lookup tool, right? Which is you know, it doesn't change. Okay, so this you want me to put the hash there, and then it'll, yeah, and then I can take this away, and then it'll fill. There we go. There we go. There you go. Now, for this, one thing you could also do is you can see here that it has adjusted price and average price. Now, I could easily pull in the price in here, but that's not going to be a very accurate price, all right? Because you guys know if we take the price that is in game, it's going to be wildly inaccurate because it's not based on actual orders, yada yada yada. So there's a few different things that we can do to get item prices here, right? One thing we can do on this, right, is actually get the market orders associated. Now, there's a few ways, and one of them is the best, but I'm purposely showing you different ways. Crota, thank you so much for gifting 5 community subs. Jesus, Crota's already taking control of this thing again, man. So this this right here, what I can do is I can go in here and say, for example, market orders. All right. If I pull in the market orders, again, this is example numbers in here, right? This is sample numbers in here. This is, I have to change this back. So this will actually pull the market orders for this region and this item. Okay, but what I want to do differently. Oh, actually, here I overwrote this, didn't I? Let me pull this back. We wanted ID, and then we put in market orders here. There. So this right here, I don't want this item, right? I want this item, so I can just exchange it, and we're pulling in all of the orders for Mexilon. Okay, this is every order for Mexilon in the Forge right now. If you wanted to take this one step further, you could say, okay, I don't want to rely on the Forge code here being in the formula. Okay, I can actually go in here and say I want to look up the region. All right, so let's try out the region. Okay, this is a search for a region. So if I put in forge in here, then it will actually give me the forge as a region. And for the forge, I can again pull out the ID, and now I have the forge and the ID for the forge, search string, and Maxilon. Okay, so for some of you guys, this might look like, oh, this is simple stuff, very easy. In the old days, before this add-on, you actually had to pull this together from a lot of different tables, and it took for fucking ever. All right, so this is a huge step forward for simplicity. Okay, if you work with it work with this add-on quite a bit, you're going to start getting so quick and pulling things together. This is really, really good. All right, now I'm just going to show you how to play around with these sell orders as an example, and later on I'm going to show you an easier way to pull the price, a much easier way, right? Think of this as like a lesson. I'm trying to teach you something, all right? Not necessarily immediately the best way, but I want you to understand how the formulas work that you can use here, okay? So, again, I can now replace this part with this right here, and now it is pulling the sell orders, and buy orders, okay, and buy orders for the forge and Maxilon, which is 36. Okay, now if I want only sell orders, I can put in comma 0 right here. That's just you can put a boolean, so comma 0 or comma 1 for sell or buy orders, and this is all explained in this sheet right here. So if you, this is not magic, this is not stuff that I know exclusively. This is all explained in that other sheet, right? So now we have all the sell orders. What I can actually do with those sell orders is I can I'll show you something first, okay? I can go in here, okay? I can go in here and say I want the actual price of this, okay? I can take the price out of this order. Okay, so this is the actual price of this Maxilon market order. Okay, and if I go with Hunda and I say and I put the hashtag in here, and I put the hashtag in here, then it's actually going to populate for everything. All right. So this is now the price for all of these orders. Now, all the prices of all the orders is nice for some things, but for most people, this doesn't help you at all. So what you can do is do something else. You could say, I want the minimum of all sell orders to find the lowest one. Okay, so I could say that I want the minimum of all of this, okay? And I get 66. That's the lowest sell order right now in JITA, okay? And I all I did was I took the minimum of this times price, okay? This is all. I see some of you referring to the access problems with the add-in right now. Yes, there is an access problem right now. I'm having the same issue. I'm just using a workaround that is not widely available. So you know, if you want to try this at home later, I'm sure the problem will be fixed soon. Hunda is on it. Now, will this be on YouTube afterwards? Yeah, I'm going to put a shortened guide with less fluff on YouTube. Yeah. Now, I can shorten this even more though. Okay? Because what I can do is I can take that entire formula and put it in one formula and get the lowest price. Watch. I can take minimum of all of this dot price. Okay? Boom. That, my friends, is one formula to find the lowest sell order in the forge for Mexilon. Okay? So essentially you pull in, you can use a search term here. And again, I can change this to anything, right? I can change this to a vexor and it'll pull the ID for a vexor, and then technically it should be pulling the price. Oh, because the Guardian vexor is not there. But if we pull this down, here. If we pull this down and we pull, let's see, all of those down. But you can, this is only doing it for the Guardian vexor, which is not available. But let's see here. I would have to actually tie this to, we want this fixed right here. You can fix the reference with $signs, and then it's going to work. And then I can pull it down, and then it should work for most of these. Yeah. And then it works for everything that is available. Yeah. So this you can easily do for a lot of things. Again, you know, you can put in Tritanium right here, and it will update it for everything that is actually available right now in JITA. Now, let's do something else, okay? Let's go. I'm gonna put in Metanox here because that's, you know, very easy to read. Okay, there's just 2 Metanox items. So you can see there's a blueprint and there's a drill right now in the forge. The lowest sell order is that. Now, this is not the best way to do this, okay? This is not the best way to pull the best price in JITA, because as all of you know that have traded more than one day, nobody wants the lowest sell order price. You always want the percentage price. And Hunda knows this. Hunda is the guy that actually made this, okay? So Hunda has added a way to get the percentage price into this, and that is the right way to do it, to do this, okay? And the way to do this is to go with this one right here, EVE Online Market Order Stats. So we're gonna pull this in here, and first of all, I'm gonna leave it empty, right? Because I'm going to show you how to find out what to do with this, all right? We can go in here and we can look for market order stats, and you can see here the parameters need to be region ID, type ID, and then location, okay? So we go in here and we say, okay, I want for this region and this type, I want the stats, okay? And now this has successfully, let me pull this in, this has successfully pulled the market statistics for the Metanox moon drill, okay? This is badass. Now, we can look at all of this stuff here. Let's see here. Oh, you can see here. And one of these is sell order statistics, okay? So we can now pull out the sell order statistics. I'm going to do that right here, all right? On this, let's pull out the sell order statistics. And now we have all sell order statistics for the Metanox moon drill, okay? And in here, you can pull something called the percentile price. And boom, this is the percentile price of all Metanox moon drills in Forge. Meaning, what if you bought the bottom 5% of the market? So this is badass, right? So I can hide these other things, although I can show you how to more easily do this in one formula again. Okay. So now if I hide these, you can see that there's the lowest sell order price is 833 million in the forge for a Metanox moon drill, but the percentage price is 839 million. Again, this used to be very difficult to get. Now it's incredibly easy, all right? Okay. There's an even easier way to do this, okay? I could technically. So what I did now is I pulled them all out, right? But I could, again, combine all of this into one formula again if I just string them out together, right? But right now, you know, since this is a more an introductory course, I'm going to leave it at this, right? So you could say lowest sell order right here and percentile price, right? And if we the problem with pulling this down is you would again have to fix this to the right forge, and then it should work, I think. I probably have to combine the formula for it to actually make it work. Let's see. I would have to look at. Can I do this, Hunda? Can I say dot sell? Yeah, okay. I can do dot sell, and I can do dot percentile. Oh hell yeah, dude! Look at this, the guys. This is awesome. Look at this. So this is the way easier way to do it. So I just changed this formula to EVE Online market order stats for this region and this dot sell dot percentile, and boom, we got it. Forget PvP, guys. All right, forget PvP and EVE. This is peak EVE. Okay, this right here is how you get people to play EVE Online. I'm sure those of you that that wandered upon the stream, okay, are very confused right now, and that's okay. We'll string you along, okay. Of course, we have to again at some point put a hash in here. Where the fuck do I put the hash in this? Where do I put the hash in this? But if I drag it down, boom. All right. So again, this is dynamic. Okay. This is very dynamic. So if I change this to tritanium, then it's going to do the same for tritanium. Okay. And for tritanium here, I can just, I would have to add some decimals. No hash for functions. Okay. All right. That's fine. So again, you know, you put any search term in here, you have the exact price and the percentile price. This literally takes a few minutes to set up, and it's an item finder that you can just use whenever you want. And this is, honestly, this is better than a whole bunch of tools that you can use out there. This is quicker. This has replaced a lot of the things that I do. Because you can do this with PI planets, okay? Anything. Okay. Now, so this is a quick and easy item finder. Let's see, what else did I do? Okay. Now, I want to show you something else, okay? I want to show you market history. Can you give a brief rundown of why to use percentile prices? Oh, absolutely. So the lowest sell order means nothing. Somebody could have just put a typo in there for a very, very cheap item, or somebody could have put up one item for an item that trades 2 billion a day, okay? The lowest sell order is meaningless. I need to know how much it costs me to buy the lowest 5% of the market, because that's an actually relevant KPI that I can use to value the current market condition, okay? So Krakar the Lurker, PI, yes. I sadly, guys, I can't show you my PI sheet, but my PI sheet shows you which planet is pulling what, how much I have in inventory, when I reset it. You can build all of that with this add-in, okay? At some point, I need to show you guys, but right now, that is OBSEC because all of my PI planets are in a secret location. So this is maybe in the future, I will set up I will set up for these guys. I will set up some fake planets in HiSec, and then I can show you how to do PI on the Excel add-on. Okay. Before that though, I want to show you market history. And so let's go market history. Okay. How many planets do you manage? Around 40. And yeah, thank you so much, Hunda, for answering all the questions in chat, man. You're amazing. Okay. EVE Online market history. Okay. EVE Online market history again for, I think, a region and an item. Okay. Look at this, guys. If this hasn't blown your mind, we're going to blow your mind now, okay? This right here is all of the market history for the... Okay, I need to change this just for the hate, okay? I'm going to change this to what a... let's go with an Ishtar, okay? This is all the market history for the Ishtar in the Forge, okay? Now, what does that mean, market history? This means that it's a table like this. It's an array in here, a table like this, that has a bunch of stats that if you follow my stream, stats that you typically have to get from Mocam, all right? If you're using Google Sheets, you have to get them from Mocam. Here, you can get them in here fairly easily, okay? The way you do this is you can extract the history like this. And now I have the entire history for the last, what is this? How many days? Hunda, how many days does it pull? Like a whole bunch of days. 90 days? One year? Okay. So that's the entire history of all of these items in the Forge. Okay? And what I mean by that is, I want to say, give me the average price. Okay? This, on that day, in the Forge, that was the average price for an Ishtar. Okay? Boom. Like that, it's there. Market history for the Ishtar on that day is that. You, can I do this? With the little hashtag? Boom. Okay. Now, I need to make it ISK. I need ISK. Look. There. Okay. That is the average market price of the Ishtar on a given day. Okay. Now, you know, that's nice. That's nice. You know, but you could also take. You can also now that we've imported it, we could make we could use this to calculate various averages of our own, right? We could look at what's the price been in the last year and take an average. So if I wanted the average price of the average, what I would have to do in here is, if I go in here, let's insert a column, okay? Let's say we go in here and I say, or actually here, we'll do it in there. Let's say I want the average price of an Ishtar over the last year, okay? I can go in here and I can say I want the average, open parentheses, of this dot history dot, what is it? Price. I need to check if that's correct. Hold on. It's history dot average. History dot average. Guys. Okay? Guys. That is one formula. One formula where you immediately get the average price over the last year for an Ishtar in the Forge. One formula. And one formula that scales infinitely, right? I mean, I have to do this again. All of these. And again, I can put in a different item. I can put in a different item here. And it will update itself, right? So, the working average that Nick Paw is asking for, you can get that from Mocam. I don't think it's in here yet. Jado44, yes, I can limit to 20, 30, 60, 90 days by using an index, I guess, on the array. I don't know if that's the easiest way, but I could. I could. But yeah, so this is super neat, okay? So these are 3, you can use parameters too for market history. One optional parameter is days. Oh yeah, nice. Perfect. So Nick Parr, you can ask Hunda to add these. I think it's amazing that Hunda added the percentile price and some of these other stuffs, but I'm sure Hunda is awesome, is happy to add some more KPIs. Yeah, so with optional component, what Hunda's referring to is market history here. What do we have? Show formula. Latest only. How many days? So what you're saying is I could go in here. And I could say here, comma 1. No. It's on history. Really great that you show this, Oz. It's been lacking in support for publicly available examples, which is a shame, really, for such a powerful tool. Yeah, I'm going to upload some templates as well, so you guys can use these templates if you want. Mr. Morty, this definitely includes BP recipes. Absolutely. Oh, it doesn't have a dot history? Okay. Got it. So yeah. So this is my little market tool here, and obviously, guys, the way that if you're like me and you want these clean, you always put an if error in front of anything. Okay, so you always put in a field like that, you always put in if error, right? Open parentheses, you do all that shit, and if it's not, then it's just empty, and then you close it, and then it's like that, and then you pull it down, and then the fields are empty, okay? And then it's just sexy. I'm just saying, bringing back spreadsheets. Bringing back spreadsheets. It's the new hotness. It is sexy. Okay. So if error is the best formula in if error, okay? Not in Eve, in Excel. By the way, for those of you that don't know, Eve Online sponsored the Microsoft Excel World Championship last year in Las Vegas, and I was fortunate enough to travel to Vegas and write the Eve Online case for the finalists to solve in there. It was live on ESPN, and you can find the video on YouTube. It's awesome. It's if you're into spreadsheeting and esports, it's the best combination. And yeah, I can't announce yet what we're doing for this year, but there's still a chance there that EVE Online might be involved again. Okay, so This is some I don't know if this works with Copilot, Santiago. I have no idea. Let's go back here and let's do something else, okay? Let's try something more along character. All right. Huna, that's the way to get 30 days. So what Huna is saying is we could take wait, history. Okay. So here you go, guys. This is the last 30 days of market history. So if I do a and what's the average price? Can I get average price? Days with data. I have to go to days average price. Average this dot average dot price. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, sorry. The my bot is just finished today. There you go. Average. So, yearly average. Dude, look, guys, we built a tool that shows you any item you want with the lowest sell order, the force, the percentile, the yearly average, and the 30-day average. And this, I have to do this again, and then pull it down. And if I really like this, I would do an if error on all of them. I love this. This is so good. Okay. By the way, if this, like, this is the content that I would stream all day if it was completely up to me what to stream at all times. I don't think I would have nearly the viewer numbers, but this is the type of content that I find incredibly entertaining. All right, let's do something else. Let's do something with characters here. And for that, I want to...
Some say it's more the trip than the destination. Hey girl, come fly with us. That's an invitation. Don't be afraid of a little death and exploitation.
Now. Thank you, Versebox. There's more than 100 people. Oh, good. Good. We haven't scared everyone off yet. Can we get to the top of Twitch? Let me see. Can we get to the top of Twitch with... Oh, 10 more. We need to get to the top of Twitch with Excel content. That is, you know... That is it. Here, I'll restart the raffle here. Okay. Now, we're going to put in, again, we're going to start with the character list. So I'm pulling in the character names. And now I want to do things like, for example... we always need the character ID, right? Whenever we do anything, let's get the character ID out. So I have the character ID for both characters here, and then, for example, we could do something like, you know, if you wanted to build, like, let's say you want to build a sheet that is a dashboard for your characters, okay? Where you want to have at a glance all the characters that that you have and the basic information about them. So for example, you could then go in here and we could look for the location, the solar system that they're in, okay? Now this is the solar system ID, and what you can do to make that a little bit easier to read is you can obviously go down here and you can go to public information and say solar system, and you can refer to this cell right here, and you can immediately see that the Oz character here is in Jita. If I pull this down to here, then you can see that this character is in Amar. Okay, and you could do this for as many characters as you want. All right. Now, there's something else you can do. For example, you can look at the skill queue. Okay, you can go to character information, and you can, if you want to make sure that all of your characters are training something, then you can go in here and you can go to skill queue, and you can you can pull the skill queue. Okay, now this is annoying. Okay. This is annoying because you probably don't want to see the entire skill queue. I mean, you might, okay? If you want to see the entire skill queue, then you probably would want to build this horizontally, okay? And there I want to show you a trick, okay? So let's say here, I'm just opening a new sheet. Let's say you want to build a horizontal dashboard for your characters, okay? Then you pull in the character list, but you tell Excel to transpose that shit, okay? Transpose exactly that. If you transpose it, it does exactly the same thing, but instead of going down, it's going horizontal. If it were going horizontal, it'd be going down. It just transposes it into the other dimension, okay? Which is really, really helpful, because this way, what I can do is I can pull in the skill queue again, and I can say, give me the skill queue for this character, okay? And then on here, I say, give me the skill queue for this character. And now, you can see that I can build a horizontally oriented dashboard for my characters. Because what I could do here as well is I could also say, okay, if I'm doing this for skill farming, it might be relevant what kind of implants this character has, right? So I can go here and I say, pull me the implants for this character, and show them here, okay? You can go in here and you can actually look for all the contents in the implants. So if you actually want to see what the implants are that they have, then you would have to just blow it up. So you would have to go equals this dot implants. I think that should work. Yeah. So if you do that dot implants, then you can actually pull the implants out. And so then you have the character, the implants, all of the implants that it actually has, and this. Now, you can do shenanigans like search for a particular implant, etc., right? But we can do that later. Let's say here, you want the attributes, okay? You can do character attributes, and I can look at the actual attributes for the Oz, and if I want to see what this actually is, then I can go and say equals this dot intelligence, and it will return the actual value for intelligence. You don't have to do it that way. You can also, you know, pull it out like this. Well, if you want to transpose it. Well, Yeah, if you do c4.charisma, you can pull it out and drag it, whichever way is easy for you. But you know, so this is just the the vertical way of doing it. This isn't what I wanted to show you originally. Now, let's say you just wanted to make sure that the character is training something, right? You don't care about the entire queue. You just care about the last one. There's various ways of doing that. One way of doing that is to index the array. The indexing will just allow you to pull a certain value of the, let's see here, equals index a certain value of the array. So if I say index for this right here, hold on. If I index this, okay, and I say 1 1, which is just the latest entry, the first row in the first column, then it will just give me the latest item in the skill queue. And again, I can pull this down and you can see if I wait, I have to refer this to the actual character. Boom. This character, and then refer to this character. You can see the latest skill that person is training, that character. So you can see immediately, you know, I could do a name, ID, solar system, ID, system, and latest skill in queue. Okay, so we can build our own little character dashboard here. But we won't stop there, okay? We're going to do something better. Oh, Hunda, hold on. Can I make you VIP? Okay, you're now VIP, Hunda. You can post links now. Sorry, you couldn't before. Okay. No, he's one. He is one now. Let's do let's find out which one of your characters is good at what. Okay? So there's something called skills, character skills. Okay? This will pull for a certain character, pull all of the skills that character has. Okay? But you can if you want to, you can actually search this right? Like I could call this I could search this for mining, okay? And then it will actually pull, wait, I could do this and then mining, right? And then it will pull just the characters that include mining. Just the skills that include mining on this character. But let's say I want exactly mining, okay? Then I just want this, right? So this is the mining skill. And for this mining skill, I can put the trained skill level, okay? So I have mining 5 trained on this character. Now, let's make this even better, okay? Let's say I want to look up various skills for these characters, okay? For example, I'm going to put mining up in here. So what I can do is I can say, okay, I don't want to search, I don't want to have that turn. I want to be actually replacing this with whatever is in that cell, okay? Boom, okay? That is there. Now, here comes the kicker. I can actually say dot trained skill level, and now I don't need that anymore, okay? Now I have a character spreadsheet that actually has the mining skill for this character, right? I'm gonna have to fix the mining right here. But if I pull this down, you can see, oh, this character has mining 5, this character has mining 3. This is incredibly useful because now what I can put in here is accounting. Okay? Surprise, all my characters have accounting 5. Okay? But I can put in leadership here. Oh, that's is that not a skill? Broker relations. There you go. 5. Okay? I could have sworn leadership was one. Let's say we put in here. Give me a skill. Drones. Okay, 5 and 3. Not learned. That's right. I haven't learned it yet. That's why it's an A. Leadership. Drones. I can put in here Kaldari frigates or frigate. Kaldari frigate. There we go. Kaldari frigate. One has 5 and one doesn't. Yeah, they just don't have it if it's in there. All right. But so you can build up a spreadsheet here, and you can, you can copy this over to here, where this obviously has to be fixed to. Hold on. I would have to fix the E. And we copy this over, and I can add more skills here, right? So we can have a nice overview of various skills. All right. So this is my little character spreadsheet now. Now let's add something else. Let's add something else in front of here. Okay. Let's add something else. I want total skill points. Okay. I want. That didn't work. Yeah, it worked. What are you talking about? Oh, of course it. Yeah. Hold on. I need to fix this, that, and accounting. There. This should do it. Yeah. This should do it. Nope, it's not. Okay. I need to E on J. Hey, Bamke, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Danke, danke, Bamke. And willkommen. Wir machen Excel advanced shit. All right. What did I do here? I did. Oh, on this one I didn't change it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I can do this, and I can do that, and then I can do accounting, and there we go. So this is our nice little character dashboard, right? Now let's do total skill points. I want to get total skill points. Top of Eve category. That's right. Top of Eve category with Excel content. Motherfuckers. This is what we do. Yeah, no, I'm not going to bed today. I'm not going to bed anytime soon. All right. Total skill points is awesome, right? Because that's something that you always want to know about your characters, right? So I can do something else here, okay? Because I can add all of these skills, okay? Let's add again all of these skills for this character, okay? So this is all of the skills, but I don't want all of the skills. I actually want how many skill points are in there. So I can put in, what is this? Skill points in skill, I think. Dot skill points in skill. There. Boom. We have added skill points per skill for all skills. And so all I need to do now is do a sum on all of that. And we have, ladies and gentlemen, all skill points in skill. And then all I have to do is turn this into a number, which I am blanking on right now. I had to change the view to actually make this work. But so we change this to a number, and wait, actually I want like something like an accounting number, and I want that gone. But no, I don't want this to be, I want this to be a normal number with a comma or something. Yeah, there we go. Boom. And there you go. Okay. It includes unallocated. Thank you. You can do so many awesome things with the spreadsheet, and it's so easy, right? So you can have 40 characters here. You can have their location. You can even hide this stuff, right? Hide those columns. You have their location, their total skill points. What are they training? You can see what what skills are they good at. You can throw some conditional formatting on there, and hell yeah, you know. All right. Miss Oz is involved. Yes, Kartellamt. Miss Oz is not here today. That's why I'm streaming on a Friday. Oh yeah, we can easily add something else, which is wallet. Okay. Wallet balance here. There you go. You can add wallet balance as well. I just do I have the ISK? I need to grab the ISK from here. There. I need this there. Okay. You can hear. This is a very poor character. Look at this. This is for actually it needs to be C3, and then we pull it down. There we go. Is there anything like this setup as a web app? Yeah, I mean, so first of all, this is the web version of Excel, just to reiterate, right? Wallet here, wallet. There are a ton of third-party tools that do a lot of this, okay? The Excel add-in is what you want to use if you like customizing your own stuff, right? This is the stuff to use if you like building your own dashboards, if you want things to look like you want them, if you know what you want to look at. So for me, this right here would be very useful to see, okay, does everyone, because I do have like, I don't know, like 30 Omega characters or something. So I need to know, are they all training something? Do they all have the right implants in there? How are their attributes going? I need to quickly look up market information. What's the Metanox market doing? Boom, right? This sort of stuff. Like this is the stuff I want to do. Current third-party service offer less. Yeah, much less. Yeah. There are no trading implants. No. Okay. I need to screenshot hold on. I need to screenshot this category real quick here on Twitch. Excel add-in #1 stream in EVE Online, my friends. Just saying. Yeah, for a skill farm, this is highly useful for a skill farm, right? Definitely. For ship requirements, you have to access Dogma. Okay. What else? What else do you want to mess around with? Is there any requests you want to do? Is there any like things you want me to try to put together for you? I'm happy to try anything from scratch. SP per hour based on skill being trained. I mean, I don't really need okay. Yeah. I guess you mean like damn, but that will take me some time, Nick Paul. That is you know, that is nice, but like that'll take me some time to put together. I will do that for you. I will do that for you, but maybe we'll do some easy ones first. Because I have SP per hour based on skills. I have that in a regular spreadsheet. Just it assumes always maximum. Like it only is only relevant. SP per hour is only relevant if you're skill farming really, and honestly, then you're maximizing it anyway. So it should always be maximized on a skill farm. So otherwise, or what's the scenario where SP per hour is relevant outside of skill farming? Oh, it catches mistakes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get you. Let me look for some other examples, but then I can try to do that sometime. There are some. Let's see. Can you try to get the BP inputs from a BP and modify it? Okay, so can it check current implants? Yeah, of course. Let's do blueprint. So if we go to public and you would do, there's something called blueprints and there's something called a blueprint explosion. So the blueprint explosion, the blueprint explosion basically shows you one character and then has all of the Hunda, the explosion does basically based on one run of this, how much do you need and how much is left over, right? Let's see here. If I put the components in here, and then I could have the what are the materials? Are those underlying materials? Oh, nice. Okay. So this is cool. I mean, if we wanted to build a Metanox here, let's go this way. Let's actually here. I'm gonna go here. The Metanox moon drill is paste special values. I'm gonna go and I want to look up this thing right here. Okay. You can set it to do more runs via parameters, but it's assuming 0 ME, no rigs, etc. Okay. So what we have right here is a the ID for the Metanox, right? And if we do blueprint explosion, what you can do with this is add. Okay, that's the product. That is components. Okay, so let's say we wanted to calculate the cost of a Metanox moon drill to produce, right? Essentially, what we would have to do is we would have to focus on materials, right? So these are the raw materials that go into a Metanox moon drill. And what you could do here, what we could do here is we could go back to our item lookup and say, let's get the JITA percentile price, right? We can put that in here, and I want to do this for. Actually, I'm going to put the forge up in here again, just to make things easier. We're going to go with D and what is this? C6. Oh no, we need the ID first. Okay. Worst case scenario, keep in mind doing each step with each modifier by normal movements is better. Worst case materials needed, keep in mind doing each step with modifier. Yeah. So this is the worst case, but I guess we can show the modifiers later. Again, I'm doing this on the fly, right? I'm just building this as I go. Feel free to correct me. I just can't build at the same time and read all the chat, so you have to bear with me here. Okay, so the way you could do this is quantity broadcast node. You would have to actually get this out there, which is the item, and then from here I could get the, let's see, I would have to go and do it like I do it here, which I just need the ID for this item, and then, well, that shouldn't be ISK, that should be just a number. Oops, it's general. And then I can do this. I can take this, put it in there, and here I want this to react from this. No, this, and I want this for that. Okay, and then I can hide these. Well, actually, let's leave it there. Yeah, okay. And so I could pull this down. Oh, no, I cannot do that, but I can delete this. I could do this with the hashtag, and we could do this with the hashtag, yes, correct. And then on this, we would just have to fix the region and then go take it down there. And there we go. Okay. Now we would have the Metanox, the blow up. This is all the materials in a Metanox that you need. This is the materials taken out, which is just a step that I could combine in one formula as well, but this is just to show the work. This is the, so this is essentially the item. This is the ID, the item ID, and this is the percentage price. Okay. And so I would need to add one more column here, which is I need the quantity. And I can hashtag that, and then I have the quantity, and then I have the price, and then I have the total cost column, and I could take the price times items, and then we could pull this down, and I could sum this all up. Now, we could also sum this all up into one formula, right? So you could actually, if you wanted to just calculate all of this in a formula, then you could do it like I did it here, or like I did it here, where you use a whole bunch of here, where I use a whole bunch of, average and average overall nested formulas, but it works this way as well. So this entire thing would then mean around 600 million right now at forge prices is the build price for the worst case build price in here. I don't know if that's right. I don't know. All right. Let me actually hear my. I don't know. I have no idea why my bot is just broken. Yeah. See you later, Nick Paul. You can also do an inventory check on each item against your character. Yeah. Should I have any privacy concerns with linking my Eve characters to my Office account? I don't. Ultimately, I can't take that decision for you, but I don't. We could... Oh, something... Oh, yeah, that's right. Something that I find very neat is... inventory search. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Look, we're going to do the inventory search. So right here, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to add my characters. And not only that, but I'm only going to add this. I'm just going to do the ID for this character. I'm going to put it up there. Okay. Now, what Hunda is referring to is that I can look at my character to see if my character has any of these items. So if this is your industry spreadsheet and you want to see, okay, I see what I need now to build a Metanox, but I want to see if my character has inventory. Then what you can do is you can go to the character section. And you can do, let's see, assets, character assets. Okay. Now, this returns a list of all assets that the character currently has, right? And you can break that down by region and character, etc., etc. So the way that should works, let's see here, character assets, we would have to go here and show formula. So it's the character ID, then the type name or ID, location filter, and page. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, wait, what was that? Character ID. So in the beginning here, we're going to leave it blank, because then it's going to use all my characters. So leaving it blank is actually good, because then it can search all of the logged in characters. The second one is a search string. So the search string should be for this item right here. And this says NA because I just don't have that item, right? I don't know. See, look, you can see here. And now you can see it returned all of the items that I actually do have, okay? So I have some of these. And on this, I should be able to now do quantity. Is this gonna work? Holy shit! Holy shit! Look at this. So, but just to do it right, I'm gonna add an if error. Always add an if error, guys. Always add an if error. And just make it empty, okay? Look at this thing of beauty. Okay, so on this, actually, it's going to spill because more than one character has it. So what I have to do, okay? Wait, what I have to do is I have to sum this up, okay? If error sum, open this up and close it up. What do I do? What do I do? The parentheses don't go there. The parentheses go here. No. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I broke something. Hold on. Not the sum, not the sum, not the sum. Take the sum out. This worked before. We break this down. It is working. I need to sum up the quantity. So I need to sum this part up. The fuck happened? Boom! Hell yeah! Whoa, I yelled so loud my headset turned off. What the hell happened? I yelled really loud and my headset turned off. Interesting. Is that some kind of protection? The kids also woke up? No, I'm looking at the baby monitor. The kids are sleeping. So, this now means that we have a fine little way of checking which one of the logged in characters has how much of these items, which is super fun. Super fun. I love it. This is so much fun, guys. This is the most fun I've ever had on stream. Noise cancelling for your protection. Yeah, it is, I think. I need to grab a beer, guys. Makes sense that Excel would be the most fun. Yes, absolutely. It is the most fun. It is the most fun. Okay, I'm grabbing a beer, and then you guys tell me what to build next. Okay, we're gonna build one more thing. I'll be right back. Cheers. Green pill, that's right. We have some auto-updating functions that are just too intense to have many of them, so they are limited to 100 variants to make ESI happy. Okay. Let's look at something else. What's cool? Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a little bit buggy. I crash it sometimes as well. You know, that's true. Have they added more? Yeah, absolutely they have. So Hunda here in chat, he's the dev that created this, and he's added a bunch of stuff. Planetary production, yes, absolutely. So, there is a lot of PI stuff. I don't on these characters right here. I don't have a PI setup that I can show. Okay, so that's gonna have to be on the next stream. Any plan? Yeah, you can do a ton of PIs. Like I have a badass. I want to show you so badly. Let me see if I can show you my. If I showed it to you though, like I can't tell you where my I can't show you where my planets and everything is. It's OPSEC. No, I can't. I just can't. Still waiting for relation to of trade tax and trade. Yeah, that's yeah. Next stream is tomorrow. The PI is secret because yes, because I don't want people to know where all my PI planets are. Man, if I get ganked every time I pick up my PI just because people know where I am, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I can show the screenshot later. Sentenced, yeah. I'm actually in 1DQ. Sucking the life out of 1DQ. You can make an add-in for Outlook and Eve as well. I would love that. But yeah, let's play around with a few more formulas. Actually, here I mean, obviously, with the industry stuff, there's so much more. There's so much more. There's so much more stuff you could do with industry in this. It's ridiculous. Now I'm just scratching the surface right here. Let's see here. What do we have? Character orders. Okay. Market orders. You can see here, I'm surprisingly, I'm only selling Master Arms Cerebral Accelerators. But you could look at all of your market orders here, right? You could look at all of your combined market orders of all logged in characters right here. And oh yeah, no, I don't want the name of it, but you could do something like duration, right? And you could oh no, duration left. Can I have volume remaining? Here you can do something like volume remaining, volume total, right? So this sort of stuff makes it easy to track your orders if you want to track your orders over different accounts. You can see how much is left. You can also add duration. No, the duration is the overall duration. Is there a duration left? No. What is issued? Oh yeah, you can do calculations based on this. Yeah, issued plus duration minus today. That's the way you have to do it. But I mean, for example, if you wanted to know the let's say the total value of all your orders, right? What you can do is you can look at the type, okay? And you can look at the volume remaining, okay? And then on the type, you can get. Let's not get the average price. Let's do it right, okay? Let's do it right, and let's get the percentile price, okay? Let's get the percentile price. Oh, I want this. I want the region of the forge. Hold on. Oh yeah, again, I'm just pulling this in. I'm just gonna pull in the value here, just to make things easier. And then I want the item ID, right? So of this, I need to insert something. I'll just grab this ID right here. Okay. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to grab this ID. And so then I'm going to turn that into ISK. And then I can do a calculation based on this. And that way you can have a very quick way of seeing how much your sell orders and buy orders are worth. It is nice work. Congratulations on that. It's very cool. All right. Guys, we're going to leave it at that for today, okay? This has been a lot of fun for me, okay? So I hope you guys liked it too. If you like this, we can do a lot more of this in the future. No problem at all. Very happy to show more add-in content. Please give me feedback on the Discord server or send me a whisper if you like this. Then I'm going to do more, and I'm going to do some more YouTube videos on this as well. So I'm going to do my best to spread the word, because I think this is a fantastic tool that is probably not getting used as much as it should be. And so if you want to take advantage of this to be a better EVE player and to make better decisions in game than others, then do so now. Okay.